So welcome to another episode of Royal Rumble and thank you for tuning in. In this episode again with a 2v2 with my partner, again the Jäger playing the Warriors of Chaos and I'm playing the Beastmen and we are facing up against two Lizardmen players. So really cool matchup and yeah, we'll see. So the fight will start very soon, so I will just talk a little bit about our army compositions. And you can already see I have a huge amount of Angler Spearman herd in the front line, a huge front line, and the plan was of course to flood my enemy with low tier infantry and to take advantage with these huge formation to flank my enemy quite hard on the left flank in this case. And the Angler Spearmen, of course, as I said, low tier infantry, very low in leadership, but they have an anti-large bonus, are able to hold the line some time against large enemies. They have a charge defense against large foes, and in a huge quantity, you can really take advantage of them, especially against dinosaurs. And directly behind my front line, I have the Bastigo herds to support my front line and on different spots if it is necessary. So they will perform very well against Temple Gods and Saurus Warriors and all that stuff. Very elite are the Bastigo herd. I like them a lot, and as you can see, I have 4 of them, so this will work out quite well. Then I have Kazrak One Eye leading my Beastmen on the chariot, and yeah, that's all from my side. Then let's go to the Jäger. We can see has a very cheap front line of Chaos Marauders, but therefore directly behind that a unit of aspiring champions to buff the leadership of the front line, and also Chaos Trolls armored. And in the second row there are 4 groups of mid-range infantry, Chaos Warriors with Web Weapon, and this box over here is very steady. We have a Colic Sun Eater, very good against all these dinosaurs with a huge anti-large bonus. Most players don't notice that. He has the weapon strength is overall quite incredible, but therefore also he has a bonus of large of 28. And the armor piercing amount is 405, so he's a dinosaur killer and very good in this matchup. Then we have a Chaos Sorcerer Flow of Shadows. The backline over here, and in addition to that we have a Chosen with halberds with the anti-large bonus. So very good of the Jäger to pick the Chosen with halberds with the anti-large bonus. They will perform very well against all large units, all dinosaurs and all that stuff. So let's go to our opponent. We have here cavalry, feral cold ones on the right flank. 2 groups. They're very heavily armored and also causing a lot of armor piercing damage. Then we have frontline infantry of Saurus Warriors with shields. On the left flank, 1 group of Temple Guard, but the most units are Saurus Warriors with spears and shields. Directly behind that, we have the Croxigors to increase the performance of the front line. We have Chameleon Skinks, and as all of you know, these guys are so incredible strong. Chameleon Skinks have Stalk. They have Stalk, they can fire whilst moving, you can deploy them in a vanguard position, and they have a missile resistance of 40%. And that is incredible, so you can shoot on them all day long. They will not take so much damage from missile infantry, so it's very difficult to snipe them out and to kill them overall. They're very steady. Also of course, they're causing poison attacks, and very good. They are very good in every matchup. In the last line I have Skink Cohort, then a Krokgor on a Connoisseur, a Saurus Veteran also on a Connoisseur. Then we have over here 3 Bastiladon with Solar Engine, a Feral Connoisseur Vanilla, a Lord Master Mundi on an Asian Stagadon, and a Bastiladon with a Verification Crystal. And as I said, our opponents deployed together in one huge formation. So, and I have these huge formation, and also the Jäger will join in from the right flank, so our opponents will get very overwhelmed. But therefore, they have a huge amount of dinosaurs. So let's start over here. I will not talk any longer. You can see already I get a net of Amentok, and my units get stuck over here, especially these Scorbuls. But I decided to, and of course also now, I get a lot of hits from the Bastiladons with Solar Engine. But I decided I will not wait. I will get engaged in the fight over here overall. And also, of course, very important on the left flank, you can see this huge amount of units now flanking my opponent on the left flank. and it's too much for him. He's not able to do anything about that. But he sends his Feroconnosaur directly to chase my Khazrak One-Eye, but of course I saw that and pulled him out, because Feroconnosaur is really able to kill a Khazrak One-Eye very fast, in my opinion. But you can see now all these units joining the fight on the left flank, and will now go in on the inner side. And we are going banishment going down, but I saw that and I dodged it. So everything works quite well for me on this side. Of course, all these Angor spearmen rout off. They will not able to hold the line for a long time, but they are quite. You can see they're quite healthy or good on health over here, so they will come back and will join the fight again, no problem. And also here on the right flank, now the Jäger joining in over here, and he will overwhelm the right flank quite heavy. We can see already Chaos Marauders and Chaos Trolls fighting the Saurus Warriors and the Kroxigors, and the performance is very good, this combination over here. Now Pit of Shades going down on these Saurus Warriors, so very good of the Jäger. And but of course over here the Chameleon Skinks causing a lot of trouble over here in the backline, but overall it works quite well because our enemy gets very overwhelmed. And as I said, over here these Kroxigors and these Saurus Warriors are fighting against the Jägers, Chaos Trolls and Marauders, and it works very well, this combination of Chaos Trolls and Marauders. And yeah, also is Kolek now fighting Kroxigors, now fighting Saurus Warriors on this spot over here, and everything works quite well. So we have a lot of Angor Spearmen herd fighting or engaged in a fight against these Krogar, and of course it will take so much time to damage him heavily, but in this huge amount, as I said in the beginning, they are really able to, as you can see, they are very high on leadership and very able to hold the line against one dinosaur. My Gorbals fighting now all these dinosaurs, these Bastillodons with the solar engine, and they will get a lot of damage very fast. But as I said, they have so much units, they have so much dinosaurs over here, so it's not so easy with 3 Gorbals to kill everything or to focus everything out quite fast. Even if the Bastillodon over here, the first one will get down very fast, and also the second one. And one Bastillodon is already wrought off, or is already shattered, so it will not come back. But he's Master Mundi on the Ancient Sticker Ground, causing a lot of trouble over here, and it was very important, even if I already damaged him quite much, to kill him or to force him off. So he's a mighty caster, and even with 1 hit point he can cause a lot of trouble, or can cast a ruination of cities, for example, banishment and all that stuff. So it's very, very important that you kill or to force off a caster completely. So on the right flank, the Jäger was able to break through, to clean everything up. Of course, Krogar on Carnosaur still fighting the Kolek Sun Eater, but there's no. The quantity of units of our opponents is our opponents are very low, or there are not so much units left. So just these lords are fighting. No infantry left. The infantry is completely annihilated, and yeah, Lord Master Mundi is also very low on health, fighting in on this spot over here. But he will also get killed from my Gorbals in a few seconds, and that's it overall. So it works quite well. Of course, these Angor Spearmen, you can see that nearly no kills. But anyway, they are for overwhelming the enemy, to flank him, to hold the line against these dinosaurs. and the rest will be done from the Bestigo herd and also the Gorbals, especially against these dinosaurs. They are fighting against these dinosaurs. Khazra-Gon-Eye also causing some trouble. If you take a look on their Jäger stats, Kolic Sun Eater performing very well. Of course, Chaos Warriors with Great Weapon, as always, very good. Also the Chaos Trolls. And on our opponent's side, as I said, Chameleon Skinks always very good. Also the Croxigors, especially against these, very good against the Chaos Warriors. And Master Mundi, as always, on the Asian Stegodon, very strong. So thank you for tuning in this episode of Royal Rumble, and see you next time. Thank you.